What's going on, boys? It is Tufak, and we're coming in with another episode of the ENDGIM. This is our late game progress series following my duo group Iron Man that I play with my best friend Andre. We are slowly working toward the top page, working on maxing each of our accounts so that we can claim our spot up there. But in this episode, I did a lot of catching up on the supplies I had in my bank as we were running low on pretty much everything, and we did a bunch of tobs with Popoff's Hardcore Iron Man. It was a ton of fun. We got a lot of purples, a lot of clues. There's a bunch of stuff in this video. We made some good progress on skilling as well, as we are definitely working hard toward max, but this is a bit more of a PVM heavy video. Enjoy, and if you're liking the videos, please do leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. We are inching towards 1K subscribers. I would love to see if we could get that before midway through the year. That would be insane. But enjoy the video, take care of yourselves, drink some water, touch some grass, and kiss a homie. Enjoy. So it finally happened. We ran out of anglerfish, and we've been criminally low on blondes for quite a long time. Don't look at these divine potions either. We're low on a lot of things. So we're gonna do our best to fix this supply issue. One restore as well. Oh my god. So we are very much gonna fix the supply issue this episode. I do have a lot of raw food. Not as many anglers as I would hope for, but I have been fishing them up steadily. So we're gonna go through these anglers and hopefully as many of these blondes as we can. And we'll check in with the cooking XP when we finish. But this is my first time posting up at the Myths Guild range. If you don't know, this is the best place to cook your food once you have 99 cooking. You can just wear your cooking cape, get the 100% cooking chance, and you have a range right next to a bank that you can click on. It is lovely, and I'm going to be spending the next several hours here. God, I can't wait to have all these anglers cooked. At the start of this, we have just over 14 million cooking XP, 14.3. We'll at the very least get 15 million. I don't know if we'll quite get to 16 million. Just depends on how much we cook. We have well more than that banked, but I'll just be doing this tonight into tomorrow morning when I make the thumbnail for the next video I'm going to be uploading. So we'll just see how much I get through between now and then. We have just hit 15 million cooking XP. We are most of the way through the anglers. I haven't touched the blondes yet, but we are almost through the anglers. Not bad. Alright, so this is a great feeling. The anglers have been cooked. We got about 800k XP just from the anglers. We have 3,500. Not bad. Now we need to sort the blondes. Okay. This is the last inventory of bonds I'm gonna cook. We've been here for like literally 3 hours on stream today, just cooking and yapping. It's been a good time. We made the thumbnail as well, but that's what I've been doing recently. When I do my AFK skilling, I'm either like editing or making a thumbnail like while we're live, which has been a nice combination. And when I say I make a thumbnail while I'm doing it, I'm like, I cooked for 3 hours and the thumbnail took 20 minutes. So like we multitask. That's what we call productivity. But we'll finish this inventory, and by finish it I mean stop right now because I'm impatient. We got 3,500 anglers. We cooked 2k blondes. I had less than 500 for like a year, so we can just not think about those. I didn't cook any sharks or mantas. I don't have a lot of mantas, but we'll cook them later. And then sharks, like I just haven't really been using hard food other than anglers for tob, and then sharks for like family tobs when I don't want to waste anglers. So the anglers is the biggest thing. Next thing we got to sort out today is this situation, and I can't even take one of these out to show you how few we have because we have 0. This situation. So we were down bad for crystal shards for a long time, and then sailing happened, and I have 800 from doing nothing, and I've used at least 100 or 200 since the start of sailing, so I've gotten about 1,000 for just existing on the waters, and that is freaking lovely. So we're gonna make a bunch of divines, we'll make some restores, we'll fill up the rest of our supply tab. We need to stock up because it's hardcore tobs with pop-offs tonight. I'll try and get some clips to put in the video that are separate from the actual Tob videos. We'll be making full separate videos for the hardcore Tobs, but we'll put a few clips in this one as well. But for that, we are going to need some more salve ammies. I've been doing like one inventory at a time. So the goal for the rest of the day before we hit up Tob is salve ammies, divines, and then restores. So I guess we go over to Narda and we start sorting that. So if you don't know, there's actually a store right beside the bank here that sells balls of wool. This is where I always come for salves. You can also do string jewelry if you don't want to get the balls of wool. You didn't hear this from me, but there's tech where you can mine the salve rock and string jewelry at the same time, kind of like picking the watermelons with the compost. But I always fuck up the setup for that and end up losing time over just, you know, stringing it by hand. So we're gonna buy some balls of wool and we're gonna string a couple hundred salves and it'll be a movie. Okay, this is the last inventory of salves. That's good enough. I think I have 20 in the bank, so we'll have more than 300, so we're good for the next, let's say 250 KC, assuming we have some, you know, wipes and maiden resets and whatnot with the duos. I tend to use more salves than I get KCs with duos involved, so we'll string all these, and then it's a movie. Strong. And now we have, where are they? 300 salves. Beautiful. I'm genuinely crying, laughing. Because poor brother Sam was just mauling because he got a sailing clue step. And look what happened. They massacred our boy. Killed our boy. Bro, I just went to make super combats and was like, what the fuck is wrong with my inventory? What's wrong with it? I have a super attack. I have a super defense. I have a super strip. That's milk. My bad, that's milk. I shouldn't have had them in the same part of my bank. That's milk. Step 1 of becoming less down bad on potions. Decant. We went from 1 restore to 220. That is something. From no divines to 10. This is a start. I am gonna make a bunch more divine rangings, and I use these to pre-pot, so I'm just gonna do myself a favor and turn the rest of these into 1 doses. So let's just grab some coins and go back to the lady over here, and I'm just gonna do myself a favor so I don't have to remember to do this later. I'll just turn these remainders into 1 doses. You have to bring money because you're gonna spawn vials out of nowhere. So there we go. We got a bunch of 1 doses for pre-pots as well. I know some of you out here are gonna scoff at me for this, but I don't got time to clean all these herbs, man. I just don't. And I don't want to hear nothing about it, okay? I just don't. Holy fuck, I just choked laughing so hard. Because Pop's ready for the Tobs soon. And he just said, pre-resetting my router. All I could say was, thank you, dude. All I could say was, thanks. My heart needs that assurance. Alright, so Pop has spawned in, so I'm going to stop here on the restores. God bless going dry for a Void Waker, because we have infinity red spider eggs. I have like a bunch of these as well, but we have just infinity from Spindle. And the bird runs have been going crazy on the nests. So we're good for restores. I'll just have to decant these. But we just need to refill the super combats. And then I think we have everything we need. Let's just look at the hardcore Tob tag. Andre has the Ancestral in the heart right now because he was killing sharks and he forgot to bank them. But that's fine. We'll make do with the Virtus and just like a potion. But we just need... We have our 1 doses. We just need divines and then it's a movie. Perfect. We'll do that now. Alright, so supplies are fully rejuiced, at least for tonight. We've got 200 of all the divines that we need. And then we made our 1 doses for pre-pots. Got a bunch of restores. I didn't make any brews because I want to farm all my toad flax seeds before I make brews, and then I'll make all of them. but also we're just gonna get a ton more nests, so we can wait till we actually need the brews. Other than that, anglers, swans we don't need, but we made anyway. We're looking at least slightly less down bad. We will take this. This doesn't look that bad, but that's just my actual last charge of a dig site pendant, so I gotta go make like 1 billion of those so this never happens again. I didn't think I would ever run out of these because I just wasn't a birdhouse run doer, but I'll say this is a good problem to have. I think that's the verdict. On the practice run, we got a daily. That's a good sign. But if you saw the last video, Sam was a generous guy and just kind of gave me his split because we raid a lot together for the scythe, because he has money. And I told him we'll just like give him items as we get them. So like the split from this is going to Sam, but the boys are up. The boys are eating. The daily. You love to see the daily. Yeah, you love to see it on the first raid of the day. If the boys are eating, the boys are eating. It's a smile. That's a smile on my face. That is 10 KCs more in the bag. What is the KC now, Pop? What are we?
The bag.
What are we at?
33.
33 for the boy. That is me, Sam, and Pop for 33 KC. What? This is our 4th day?
That sounds right.
Yeah. We did 3 days last weekend. This is day 4. Look at all these elite clues on the floor. Oh my god. It's a.
Yeah, I'll take number 4.
Just got my 3rd face in the fucking last 140 tobs. Stop giving me face. We need 1 pant. 1 pant to be done 2 of everything here. 1
Yo,
pant.
guys, you want to plug in?
God damn it.
Let's fucking go, Andre!
Let's go!
No, who is this guy?
The pet ain't the purple. What the fuck?
Dad.
It's time to go to Venenatis.
Let's go, dude.
Bro, this is a bat pet, not a spider.
Look at him. I mean, it's a crab, if we're being honest with
No,
ourselves.
look at Merzik when she dies. It's a bat.
Let's go.
Christmas present. That's a Christmas present right there.
Bro, I just was watching. I was like, why is there 2 things there?
Why is there 2 logs? That's 2
Why
things.
is there so much text?
Man, rest in peace the no dupes finishing clog. He's got 2 chest guards, a scythe, and a pet. Rest in peace. He got you beat though, Sam.
He beat me now, though.
He got you beat though. Damn.
I just need to pet. That shit would be dusted.
Bro.
Dude.
That's so sick.
Holy.
Yeah,
Thanks
he's
for the
good.
raid, everybody. Couldn't have done it without you all.
Well, are you just out now? Like, what's going on?
I was
No.
assuming that was Andre's girlfriend ragged raid, but he's got more? Question mark?
We're just chilling. We gotta see the back.
It's too easy. Wait, do I have a pet in here too?
I looted mine to just try.
There's
for the
an
double
elite clue in mine. Let's go.
bet.
That was
For
a.
the threat to
Does
threat.
that count as a back 3 back?
That was
I know,
no. That's a back
but
2.5
I
back.
guess-
That was a back 2.5 back for sure.
I woke up this morning and for some reason was like, let's go to top.
Yeah,
I
you
guess
asked me
this
to
is
duo
why.
tob earlier. We wiped 1 duo tob and then just started sending families. This was your idea. Dude, you called it. You fucking from half court. Holy shit.
Half court.
Yeah. Jesus. So doing tobs with pop-offs hardcore Iron Man is a problem. 1, because, well, we keep getting purple, so that's not a problem. Sam just pulled Jesse chest. But, like, I have 2 elites in my bank. I'm at max cap. Look at my fucking floor. This is my whole night is just all fucked up because of this guy. He's just an elite magnet. My whole evening is just chalk because of this guy. I had to deafen in Discord just so I could talk shit. This whole guy, he chalked my entire evening. Day number 5 of hardcore raids with Pop. See what I mean? He's a printer. It's fucking bullshit. My evening is chalked. It's chalked, man. Look at my floor. That's day 5 of hardcore Tals with Pop. No chances, not even close. A couple of fantastic tabs today. These have been so much fun, such a movie. Big shout out to Pop for trusting us to be his team for these. He's been carrying us as our MDPS. MDPS. Don't ask what the M stands for. Holy shit, I'm loving these so far. We're probably doing more tomorrow, but holy fuck, these are fun. Okay, so I avoided my problems a little bit. I didn't do a single one of these last night, which is an issue. There's a lot of elite clues, a lot of time worth of clue, and I don't know when Pop is gonna spawn in to do more TOBs tonight on the hardcore, so I'm gonna try and do as many of these as I can. I haven't turned any into masters yet, but I probably will. So I have 3 hards here, so I can easily turn 3 into masters without too much hassle. I will have to start doing the masters though, because I'll hit my cap. But the plan is to just turn any elites that I can't do into masters. So hopefully we end up with 9 elite caskets and we end up with 16, but we'll probably not be able to do 1 or 2 of these, or not want to do 1 or 2 of them if they're really annoying. So at least a couple of these will get turned into masters. I don't know if any of you guys are the same, but I never go out of my way to build stash units until I just get the clue. It's just, I don't know why, I feel like it's such a whole extra thing, like going around building all of them. So like, when I get them, I build the stashes, but until then, them shits are staying unbuilt. Until they are needed, you know what I mean? Give me the fucking casket, how many steps? Dude! Pretty good feeling here. Number 10 elite stacked. Now we have double digits of all the clues I care about. The only one I've been actively opening every once in a while is easies, because we're going to be doing a big easy stack up before maxing, and I need to at the very least hit 75 or 150 or whatever it is for the 4 cap, because we have 3 cap from killing a mimic. But I would love to get the 4 cap before we stack like 100 easies. It would just make it so much less annoying. So we've been ripping these open, but just slowly stacking the rest. But there we go, 10 elites. My least favorite clue, but 10 is a beautiful number. If you don't know, there's a really easy way to unskull if you have Griff unlocked. The previous clue I just did sent me to the Abyss, which skulled me. And I am gonna get sent to the Wildy in a minute anyway, so I don't want to be skulled. So if you want to do that, you just pull into the fucking gauntlet, and boom. No longer skulled. It's a movie. Alright, so we ended up doing 7 of the clues. So we have 14 elites in the bank. Pretty sweet, not gonna lie, I'm happy with that. But both of these clues are spotted cape, and I really don't want to go throw falcons at rabbits or whatever I have to do. So we are going to turn both of these into masters and then forget about them. And it's going to feel great. Alright, so this is a lovely feeling. We can get rid of all of our fucking clues. Thank God. We did all of our elites. We had a couple of hards in the bank, so we can just turn all of these into master clues. Again, these are just elites that I don't want to do. It's not that I can't do them, I just don't wanna. So we're gonna turn these last 2 into masters. And if you don't know, I personally don't force hard clues and elite clues. You kind of can't unless you're going hella out of your way. But like hard clues, I'll turn elites into masters if I just happen to have the hard clues. But easies and mediums, you can always just go get several of very quickly. For mediums, just go to Puro, get your eclectic implings, just open them there until you have 3 or 4 clues. And then easies, just go pickpocket your ham members. Very quick master clues. And this is another minor thing that I really like to do. So we have master clue cap right here. I have my triple step and then I have 3 clues. I'm not able to hold 5 yet. But we're going to put this elite into Watson, and then he will just hold a master for us. We can't take it, but when we go to do the master clues, we can grab it out of him. So we effectively have 3 plus another one that's going to be in Watson, and then if we stack up 3 elite clues and then 3 hards, we can have another 3 on top of that, which is what lets me do my sessions of 7 master clues. This is my favorite way to do it, just because there's a few master clue steps I can't do. So I just drop them all on the floor, and then if I hit a step that I can't do, you just drop that clue, and then you don't lose your clue progress. And I often end up completing like 5 to 6 out of the 7, if not all of them, depending on how lucky we get. But it's just my favorite way to do masters. You just get like a nice hearty clue session, which is lovely. 800 KC. Is there a purple for pop? Fuck! We were mid-hardcore raid, so I didn't want to record a clip, but we hit 20 million attack in the soat room off a mall spec. Nice. Good luck.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Oh,
mine.
it's
Oh!
purple.
Purple for Sam, good luck.
Alright, guys, let's see something cooler than Justy.
Cooler than Justy, cooler than Justy. A Vernick Defender. Hell
That's
yeah.
cooler than Justin.
Yo, I've done thousands of gorillas, and I've never seen this before. I was just T-bowing it. Like, watch this. I was just T-bowing it normally. I was potted. But I was like, man, are you guys seeing this shit? I'm not fucking hitting. And then I was like, is it bugged? And I switched to melee, and just bricked him with an arc light hit. I'll have to go back and clip it. I think that melee hit actually made him pray melee, because it was a big melee hit. I think that melee hit made him like pray real melee, because now I can hit him with arrows. But that was fucking weird. I haven't seen that ever. I T-bowed him 12, 15 times in a row without him taking any damage while he was praying melee. What the I'm having a stroke. That was insane. What the fuck? Man, there's just really something about this that pisses me off. Like, Slash Lance being the best choice anywhere just hurts me. Crush Lance is based. The Crush Inquisitor meta for fucking challenge mode chambers, although it was short-lived, it was cool. This whole slashing with a jousting lance, slashing with like the tip of it, it's bullshit, man, and I hate it. Sorry, this is all. That is all. I'm sorry, what? Andre said, oh, I'm giving you a supply drop, by the way. And he said some potions. So I figured I was getting like, I don't know, maybe some like brews or some 1500 super combat. Yes, please. Yes, please. I'll be making a lot of those, Divine. God damn, bro. That's a Christmas present. What the fuck? Damn. Alright, so I just did an Abbey Demon task, because I was like, man, these guys give hard and elite clues. That's awesome. Let me do these. Fucking 5 hard clues. What the hell, man? Well, this is the next 40 minutes of my life. Cool. Damn, so we just had 5 hard clues drop on 1 Abbey Demon task, and we had a couple in our bank, so we did the stack, which put us over 50 hard caskets banked up. We're saving all of them until we max. We are not opening a single one, other than easies, because I need to increase my easy clue cap so that I can stack more before we max, because I want to do like at least 500 easies or something. So we'll get at least the 4 cap, so we'll be opening easies, but other than that, these bitches are staying closed, and the stacks are growing. Merry Christmas, so it is Christmas when I am recording this, but we got a KQ task, or a Calphite task rather, yesterday, and we started doing this because I just felt like it was time to get our get back. We already got the diary, and I hadn't done any since then, and we just have the bug squish and gear at this point. The way I like to do KQ is just very, very mean. We do POH resets every kill. It has a very long respawn timer, so you have to like run in and out of the arena either way, so I just do the entire leg, and then we get here, we spellbook swap, summon a thrall, and then we just dumpster him. Just full melee, no Warhammer, because the Void Waker lets me just end kills from certain HP thresholds in the second phase. It is awesome. We always have 2 Void Wakers, so it always works out. Just watch this shit. All we need to do is hit once or twice decently, or sorry, 2 or 3 times decently on this phase with the Venges, and then we just get to double Void Waker, and it's over. Hopefully we don't get absolutely destroyed on this kill that we are recording, but it is quite the method. I'm a big fan. We're at 136 here. I can pretty much Void Waker from this HP. And with Avenge, it's dead. If it wants to hit me a number. If it wants to hit me a number. If it wants me to... There we go. 300 KQ KC. With a KQ head on top of it. Not bad. We will take that. I'm gonna keep doing it for the rest of the task, probably. I want this pet a lot, and I usually do not have... I usually don't have the motivation to do KQ, so anytime the motivation strikes and I get the inspiration of, you know what, let's do some KQ, we are gonna absolutely demolish it with this method. What the fuck? We got one of these at 300. We got another one at fucking 318. Alright, man, what the hell? 97 sailing here at the salvage. I have a plan for the rest of 99. I know, I said I was gonna leave this place. But I have a lot of editing to do today and tomorrow. So we are going to do the heavy editing days while entirely at the salvage. That should put us somewhere in the middle of 98, and then we'll just do a day at Glide and finish it off. But there we go. 97 should be 99 within the next 2 days, ideally. It's me, Editor 2fac, and that means it's the end of the video. If you made it this far through, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And if you're enjoying the endgame, I'm trying to make these videos as often as possible, but when an account is as late game as this, progress doesn't necessarily come in every day, so putting in clips that are relevant or interesting enough is not always the easiest thing, so I'll be trying to do one once a week if I can, but that won't always be possible. But this series will constantly be coming out as we make progress and inch toward maxing. We've been doing a ton of skilling, so much so that I had to make a second account so that my stream wouldn't be as boring while we work on maxing. So if you want to tune in while we play on a Giggler Hardcore and finish off maxing the duo group Iron Man, we are live every single day at twitch.tv/2factorrs. But other than that, take care of yourselves, and I will see you in the next one.